All right, guys, welcome to Chapter 1 of the Forever Fantasy Podcast. I am Irk, your hot, sexy DM,
AKA White Chocolate.
aka White Chocolate, aka Banger
Captain
Z,
Sack.
Captain Sexy.
AKA the Big
aka,
Cheese.
aka the Big Cheese. Right below me in the stream is
Are we doing a Brady Bunch bit?
yeah, is Ludo. Ludo, would you like to describe your character and a little bit about yourself?
I'm a dwarf. My name is Ludo. I'm a dwarf. I'm 100-something years old. I didn't. Where's that written down? Anyway, I'm pretty old. I'm a fighter. I like to swing a big axe and throw little axes. Is that enough? Is that what you
Yeah,
want?
that's fine. What do you like if you were filling out a dating profile?
I like I like long walks in deep mines, and
A beer
I
in your
like-
hand at all times.
A beer in one hand and a wench in another.
yes,
There you go.
2 inches in the other. I have big hands.
2 wenches.
All right, and under that lovely man to the left is a lovely lady. Her name is Naru. Can you give me a description of Naru?
Yep. Naru is a half-elf druid, 50-ish years old, wears all leather armor, carries a club and a large belt at her side. The only jewelry you'll ever see her wearing is an emerald necklace encased in 2 silver wolves. And she wears a thick braid, tan skin, and violet eyes. Good.
She wears tan skin.
I have tan skin. I said
But you
is
have tan skin. I
Yeah.
thought you like wore someone else's tan skin.
How old are you, by the way?
I will wear your skin.
Ugh.
I said in my
Yes.
50s.
Oh, sorry, I must have missed that.
Yep.
All right, Grogan, you're up, sir. This lovely gentleman over there.
Okay. Grodin, I am a dragonborn, about 6'6", blue. I have some missing scales on the right side of my head because of a burn in the past. I like to use daggers and bows, and I have a short sword. And I am a sneaky thief.
Nice. All right, so let's see here.
Cheeky snake.
All right, let's get started. So, you all begin your adventure in the coastal city of Porter Bay, located on the western side of the continent known as Massa. Rumors have spread of bountiful job opportunities in the reshaping of the continent after the calamity that happened 400 years ago. You know that if you locate the guild hall, you are sure to find all the work you could possibly ask for. So, as you guys are traveling on this lovely boat to Porter Bay, you guys have gotten some information. Here's like a quick rundown. You don't have to really know all this all the time. But there's about 20,000 people that live here. Very multitude of races. Mostly dwarves, humans, half-elves, and halflings. So the most like popular ones. The government setup is plutocracy. I think I said that correctly. Basically, the more money you got, the more power you have. The rich people do actually invest in the poorer districts and actually try to keep the city just well taken care of. Around, you will be seeing guards that patrol the streets. There's like an actual system of guards and police force. They wear like a combination of like plate and leather armor. They're very noticeable compared to everybody else. The best way to tell them apart is on the back of their armor. There is a giant blue diamond, like not like a diamond as you would see on like a deck of cards, but like an actual, like what it looks like a gem diamond. And then if you see ones with red diamonds, those are special guards for like specific rich houses. So you have like your basic guys and then your like elite fighters.
The red ones are the elites, and the blue ones are the non-elites.
Yes. You will only see the red ones with like rich people. They're like their personal guards.
Okay.
I used to have one of those.
Did you really?
Personal guard.
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were gonna make a jockstrap joke. Personal guard.
So there's so the commerce, basically there's trade goods from all around the world, from simple salts and grains to rare and magical fancy items. And there's plenty of inns and taverns for weary travelers and merchants to visit and spend the night. The two major organizations within this city are basically the temple and the guild hall, and they're very noticeable. They're probably the biggest places in the entire city itself. So you guys on your wonderful boat, you pull up, and as you begin to walk off the beautiful boat into the new continent of Masa, I will read you this lovely description. The city is very alive as you make your way off of the boat. You see dozens of people moving and carrying goods from one ship to another. Some of them are bringing boxes to shops that line the waterfront. You smell a lovely salty breeze, and you feel and hear the wood bend beneath you as you head onto the docks. In front of you, you see houses raised along the shore, filled with people going on with their daily lives. As you head towards the city, you see a very busy main street and also very populated side roads. And you can see tons of different shops and merchant stands all along the sides. And basically there are carts and tons of people moving back and forth on the streets. And I will let you guys start off and explore the lovely city of Masa.
We should get some mead.
You want to start drinking right away?
We just were on a boat ride. I'm just saying, party here. You guys are cool. We had some sweet nights together on the boat, and we should go celebrate our successful journey with a drink in the local. What's the old-timey term for a bar?
Tavern.
Yeah,
exactly.
Roden is too seasick to drink.
We should hear what the people are saying about the town and the tavern, is what I'm getting at, but I also want to drink.
You want to head right to a tavern?
Yeah.
And skip all the merchants and everything? There's like there's people hustling and bustling around you.
I was about to say, there's got to be a tavern closed, right?
There's a bunch of them, yeah.
Can we just like hop in one and listen to what people are saying?
Sure. You guys would have to roll, I say just to find one because it's very busy, without asking anybody. You would have to probably roll like a general perception check to try to get a look at where people would be coming in and out. Or you can ask a guard that's walking by.
No, that's all right.
We're not going to ask for directions, obviously.
No.
I
rolled a 21.
GPS?
Roll a 21?
I'm not even kidding. I rolled a 20 and I got a +1, so. First roll, it's a 20. What up? Ooh.
I rolled a 23 perception.
I rolled an 8.
Fail.
All right, so you guys can kind of see there is a bunch of people coming in and out of a building that you could probably assume is a tavern. It's farther down the road. You'd have to start heading that direction.
You guys want to go get a drink and see which merchants are the good ones and which ones are going to rip us off?
I'm good with heading to the tavern.
I will follow.
Okay, you guys head to the tavern. As you get closer, you see that the tavern says, Arrow to the Knee Tavern.
All right.
And it's just a big wooden door. And
I wonder if they have sweet rolls.
They might. I don't know. You haven't gone inside yet. You guys want to go inside?
Is it going to be full of former adventurers?
I don't know. You have to go in. You're right at the front door.
I'm going to walk in.
You're going to walk in?
Yeah.
All right. You guys following behind?
Yep.
All right. So you guys enter the tavern. There is a bunch of people just heading in and out, talking, drinking, having a good time. There's a little band in the corner playing a song. Wow, you know the local culture very well. You see a couple bartenders. They are female, and they pretty much seem to be the only ones you can tell that are working there. Everybody else is just partying and having a good time.
I'm gonna sneak away to a dark corner and observe.
Are you actually gonna sneak? Because I'm gonna make you roll a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna sneak.
All right, roll a stealth check.
Sneaking.
19.
Nice. So I'm not gonna say you sneak. You basically walk away from the group, and nobody hears that you left. You're in some corner of the bar.
All right.
Anything else you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go up to the bar and say 3 pints, please.
Ooh, no. Thank you.
Who said they were for you?
Oh. I thought you were being nice.
No.
Never mind.
All right, 3 pints? You really want 3 pints?
No, I was gonna buy, drinks for everybody.
Wait, does he have to roll if he drinks too much to see if he's like okay?
No, he's a dwarf. You guys would have to.
Alright.
And it depends on how fast you drink, too. It would be a constitution check if you chugged it.
Don't I have, proficiency against poison or something?
You just have proficiency with beer.
Advantage. I have advantage against poison.
You have advantage against beer, so we're going to go with that.
All right.
All right, so a beautiful blonde half-elf is at the bar.
Not a redhead.
And she slides you 3 pints of beer and really nice beer steins. And she said that'll be 6 silver.
Okay, I pay the lady.
All right.
What's tax and
We'll deal with
what's
money
a good
later.
what's it called?
Conversion rate.
Gratuity. What's a gratuity in masa?
I'd give her like 8.
Yeah, all right. I'll give her 8.
All right.
Is there 100 silver pieces for every gold piece?
Just write down that you lost 8, and we'll figure it out later.
Okay.
All right. So she gives you 3 pints, and she gets back to work, and you're sitting at the bar with 3 pints.
I'm gonna turn around, and then
you turn around and you see one half elf, and that's it.
Oh, where did Grodin go?
Didn't even hear him go anywhere. I'm not sure. Just gone.
Do I see a clear table somewhere? An empty table?
No, they're kind of all pretty packed. Where you guys went in terms of inn-wise, you're like right near the water, so there's gonna be a lot of people.
All right. Well, maybe he went to the bathroom. Maybe he'll be back in a minute. Here's your beer, Naru.
No, thank you. I think you can handle mine. Thank you, though.
All right, I'll drink it. I'll drink it for you.
You'll drink all 3?
Yeah, enjoy those.
Oh no, seriously, are you drinking all 3?
No, I'm just gonna start sipping on one.
Okay. You're sipping on.
I'm gonna wait for Grodin to get out of the bathroom.
Can I roll a perception check of the people sitting at the bar to see if anyone looks like they might know the city pretty well, like maybe where the guild hall is, maybe someone to talk to?
Yeah, roll.
You do a perception check for classy people.
Yeah, someone that looks like they probably know the city pretty well. They look pretty savvy.
Okay.
20.
Oh,
does anyone stand out to me?
You don't see anybody with that roll. No, you actually you see a bunch of merchants going through a bunch of paperwork. And they seem to be going pretty quickly through it, talking to each other, basically describing where they're going to go throughout the city. Like, oh, we can go here to this to drop this off. So they seem to be very knowledgeable of what is going on.
Okay. Can I walk over to where they're sitting?
Sure. It's just 2 human dudes kind of in their late 50s working on some stuff.
Okay. Hello, sirs. Can I ask you a question?
Sure. What is it?
Do you know where the guild hall is? I'm not familiar with the city.
Yeah, and he basically takes out a piece of paper, draws you a quick sketch, and hands it to you. Said, just follow this, and you'll be there.
Thank you. And I will walk over back to Ludo.
All right. Ludo's sitting there alone.
Chugging away.
Chugging away.
Can I roll a perception to see if there's anyone around me I can eavesdrop on?
Yeah, sure. There's tons of people, dude. You just have to be stealthy about it. I will say pretty much everybody's got something to say. If you want to be stealthy, I can get you some info.
I'm just going to listen in on the conversation of whoever's closest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So, rolling a stealth check.
Actually, no. Roll perception. Roll perception.
Okay. 15.
15. All right. You hear some guys talking about, like they're just say like a half orc and a human, just talking about just like the local area, about how they got some dope ass deals at that guild hall, getting some sweet job work. But they say that it's kind of starting to fill up, so if you really are in need of like work, you better hurry and get there. Then you kind of hear them talking about how there have been thefts recently in the city. They're assuming it's the Thieves Guild. Most towns have some sort of organized group of thieves that steal stuff here and there. But they were just saying we got to make sure to protect our stuff and put a guard on because our stuff might get ganked.
Okay, I'm going to lean over and engage in conversation with them.
Oh, holy crap. We did not see you here. Hi?
How are you?
We're good.
Did not mean to frighten you.
Pops out of the darkness.
I'm a bounty hunter tracking some thieves. I just came to the city, and I heard you speak of a Thieves Guild. Where might I find that?
You don't find the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild finds you.
Okay.
Sorry, we're just merchants. Like, we have no idea. We're mostly...
Challenge accepted.
Where's the aristocratic part of the city so that I might come upon someone who's trying to pull sleight of hand?
They would be more towards the northern section of the city. That's where kind of the richer district is.
Good to know. Thank you. And then I walk off back to Ludo and...
You kind of just like phase back into darkness.
Yeah, I want to do it very sneakily.
Okay, go for
it. 7.
You go like this, but then you just wind up in a corner, and you just like slowly walk away, and they're watching you the entire time.
You move a mug in front of you.
You move a mug to protect your face. All right.
I throw a smoke bomb and then I'm still there.
Yeah. Or like, what was it, Kung Pao, where he throws a smoke grenade and it's like just a poof. All right. So, you are back at the bar with Ludo?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Well, I am going to down one of my beers, my first beer, to build up some liquid courage, and I'm going to turn around. Is the bartendress lady still like kind of close?
They're working, yes. They're bar backing right now, getting people their drinks.
Be like, hey, miss. Hey, miss, can I talk to you?
Sure,
Can I speak? Can we conversate?
Sure.
And then I'm going to, I guess, can I roll a persuasion check? Or should I say what I'm going to say and then roll a persuasion check?
If it's convincing enough, I'll give it to you.
All right. I'm a great warrior from Nova. A great champion. I'm looking for extra special work. Where's is that her face?
What special work are you talking about?
You know, like some work for a special champion that I am. Someone of my stature.
Caliber?
Caliber.
I want you to roll a caliber check for me, please. AKA. Actually, you know what? No. Wait a minute. This is better than a perception check or a persuasion check. You're gonna do a performance check. You putting on this ruse. You're gonna try to seduce this bartender woman with a performance check.
All right.
And if you want, you can play your pan flute as well. Just to be like,
oh my god!
Nah, I'm gonna save that for later. That's
okay.
for after coitus. I rolled a 13 and I have a +0.
Wow. Okay. She's like, well, a brave, strong warrior like you must. Wow, we must get you to work saving this continent from all the evil creatures. She's like, just head to the guild hall. They can hook you up, big boy.
Okay.
And then when you're all done with your journey, come back to me, baby. Hey, you brought this on yourself, man. That's all I gotta say.
Oh god, wait, she's the half elf?
Yep, she's a half elf, the blonde half elf. And her name is Lara. Lara.
Laura Croft?
Just Lara.
Okay. All right. I think I've my work is done here. I'm gonna turn. Can I see Grodin now?
Yeah, he kind of just like tries to sneak over, but you totally notice him.
Hey, here, hey, Grodin, have a beer. And I hand
Thank
him the third beer, and I start drinking the second beer.
Oh, I thought you were giving him like the first beer, but a third of it.
No, no.
Here's your little beer. All right. So Naru's awkwardly standing in the center, and then Grodin and Ludo are at the bar, enjoying their fine pints.
Well, it looks like we need to go to the guild hall. That's all I could get out of the lady.
I got a map. I'm ready whenever you guys are to go.
I love how efficient Naru was this entire time. She just got right in there and got.
So when you're done with your beers, let me know. We'll roll.
All right. Well, I'm gonna knock mine back pretty quick because I heard the work's going pretty quick over there.
All right, you're gonna knock yours back. Roll a Constitution check, please.
Oh Jesus. 17.
Oh man, you downed that shit like a pro, son.
Come on,
I'm
tiny
gonna
man.
say, well, time to get to work and knock mine back too.
You still have 2 beers. You gonna finish the other one?
I already finished the first one before.
Oh,
I hit
wow,
on the
that was
girl.
fast. Okay, yeah, you're good. Actually, I'm gonna make you roll a Constitution check, but you have advantage. So roll twice and take your highest.
7 and 9.
All right, so you knock it back pretty hard, and you're wobbling a little bit. You kind of stumble a little bit as you get off the bar stool, but you
I've
seem
been
to
on
be,
a boat for quite a long time, so
and you
it's
just went
been
right to the
a while.
bar. Good job. So you're
You gotta get right. You dive into the deep end, man. Dive right in.
gonna go dwarf deep. All right. So you guys are all set, and you guys are heading out of the bar. Would you guys like to head to the guild now that you know where to go?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Yep.
Along the way, you're passing a whole bunch of vendors. If you want to stop and see what kind of wares they have. If not, we can keep going.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of them. You see one with a whole bunch of food. You see one with weapons, armor, jewelry.
How do the weapons look?
Most of them are standard. He might have special stuff hidden. You probably won't want to leave your legendary stuff just chilling out.
I'm gonna steal a piece of fruit.
You're gonna steal a piece of fruit. What kind of fruit?
A papaya.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Oh god, he's gonna get arrested for stealing already.
I'm gonna keep walking for the guild hall.
What did you roll?
9.
Roll a 9 on a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
So you go to grab the papaya. Your hand, like you do like a kind of like a sneaky motion to grab the papaya. And you look up to kind of get like a confirmation, and the dude is just staring at you. Like giving you like, you better put that the fuck down right now.
I'm gonna put it down and keep going.
Hit it with your tail.
And he just goes like this.
I'm gonna go.
All right, cool. All right. You guys want to stop anywhere else, or are we just gonna go right to the guild hall?
No, I just wanted a snack.
Okay. All right. So you follow the map. You follow through the city streets. Occasionally, you go down. You see some side streets. You see some shady guys. I don't think you want to go down there. They're a little creepy.
I can
And you
take 'em.
finally get to the spot on the map where it says the guild hall is. It is one of the largest buildings in the entire city. It's huge. It is a giant marble building with... So, like, all right, it's the best way to describe it. In the center, you have the building. And around it in a U shape looks kind of like dormitories. There's people chilling out there. You can kind of see into some of the ones on the lower levels. There's, like beds and stuff. So it's like a giant dorm that's around it. Draped over every corner of the building is a giant banner with a large black star on a field of purple. I don't know if you guys want to write that down.
Is that like the guild house theme, or is that just a one-time thing?
You guys would know this. This is one of the most popular guilds on the eastern side of the world. This is the Guild of the Forever Star.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah. They have influence like all over the world, but their biggest like area is over here in Massa.
Cool.
And there's just giant wooden doors leading to whatever's inside the guild hall.
All right. Are
in?
the doors closed?
You see people walking in and out occasionally.
Oh, okay.
Let's go in.
In we go.
Right? Yeah.
You guys are going in? All right, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go in to the guild hall. All right.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Ooh.
Is that a bar?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
So the door opens up into one of the largest pubs you have ever seen.
Woo!
It looks about 3 floors tall. On the main floor in front of you, you see a giant bar stocked with drinks of all colors and sizes. Next to the bar on both sides are 2 large spiral staircases that will take you to the next 2 levels. At the bar, there are 3 beautiful women and 1 handsome-ass dude serving drinks to the many patrons. Around the bar, there are tables filled with people. It's a lot busier than the last bar you're in. You see some drinking contests going on. You see a couple, like, tables with giant maps just sprawled out with people, like, marking places and taking notes. On the wall to your left as you enter, you see a giant board with what appears to be just tons of paper stuck to it. And attached to this wall are 2 giant ladders that are on wheels going back and forth. And halflings are riding the giant ladders, grabbing the papers off the walls and throwing them down to the ground.
What are they doing?
So you see a giant wall with like papers at different levels, and they're riding these like ladders with wheels like across.
Like library ladders?
Yes, grabbing these papers that are attached to the wall and throwing them down to the people below.
Oh, is that how you get your job? You gotta catch a paper?
I don't know.
Are people catching them? Or are they just falling on the ground?
You can't really see. There's a lot of people hovered around that area, so maybe.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar.
Okay.
I'm gonna go investigate the paper throwing area with the wall.
And Ludo, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna tag along with Naru.
Okay, so we'll start with Grodin first because he spoke first.
I feel like he's
Grodin,
gonna lose me.
you go up to the bar. There is the couple patrons sitting around you, and the bartender's just serving up drinks.
I'm gonna flag down one of the bartenders.
Right, a cute female tiefling comes over, says, "What can I get for ya, big guy?"
What's going on over there with the halflings and the ladders and the throwing?
Oh, that's the business side of the bar. I prefer not to really go over there. I'm not a big fan. But you go over there and they assign you jobs.
Who assigns me jobs?
A kind of grumpy half-orc woman. I always forget her name because I don't really like her. She's mean.
Okay. Thank you. And then I walk away.
Are you heading towards the wall with them?
I'm gonna go try and find that half-orc grumpy lady.
Okay, and you guys are heading there. So you guys kind of stick together. All right, so you get
I'm
closer.
gonna inform them what I heard.
Okay. You guys know what he heard about a half-orc grumpy lady. As you guys get closer,
I can't see anything.
Yeah, there are a lot of people around.
Yeah,
You
I'll
kind of
get
see
it.
them move back and forth around you. As you get closer, you see a half-orc woman, and she's kind of yelling at people. She says, "Hand me your number stone. If you don't have one, grab one from the bin. When it glows, come back and gets your assignment. And next to her is a giant bin filled with like really weird smooth stones.
I'll grab one.
All right.
We all gonna do one together, or should we all get 3, or should we all get one? I think we should all just grab one, right?
Yeah, whoever stone glows first, then we'll all go together.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
That's how that's gonna work.
Are we just gonna grab one, or are we all gonna grab one and then just?
Well, you see a bunch of people. You see groups going in. A couple people are grabbing like one each. Other people are just going up for like walk out of the group and grab one.
Well, if we get
We should start with just one, and then see what happens.
Yeah,
because
we'll
we
do
have
one.
to fight like dragons. I don't want to fight 3 dragons. I only have 1 butt. You know what I'm saying?
All right, who's gonna grab?
Me.
So, okay,
Yeah. Grodin's got it.
Grodin's gonna grab it. All right, cool.
Can I heat it up? Can I heat it up with my breath to make it glow prematurely?
You're gonna use your You're gonna cast your lightning breath indoors
In a crowded bar.
in a crowded bar.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh my god, you're really gonna do it?
No, I won't do that.
Okay, good idea.
When he picked up that card, I thought he was like, "Oh, let's see how many people will I kill if I do this."
All right, you pick up the stone. It looks like a normal, weird, smooth stone. Nothing. It's completely gray. There's no. It's definitely not glowing.
This is stupid.
And you kind of
Yes.
see people occasionally bring stones up. There seems to be like a lot of people, so you're basically in line. So if you want to like kill time, now's the time.
We can leave, and like the stone will still glow if we're not in the building.
I don't know. You'd have to ask someone.
It's like okay. Is there anyone near me that looks like they might know the answer to that? I'm gonna do a perception check. Maybe there's like a little.
There's tons of people. You can just ask them after they drop off the stone.
Can I just find the closest person to me and ask them how it works?
Yeah.
We can leave.
All right, so you come across a halfling, and
Okay.
they look at you or up at you.
Oh, up. I'm tall, right? Hello. I have a question. You can answer it for me?
Sure. What do you need?
We just picked up a stone, and we're not really sure how they work. Can we leave this guild hall? Will it still glow, or do we have to stay in here?
I've heard there have been problems if you leave like the premise, but I think if you just stay here, grab a drink, and sit down, you'll be fine.
They usually take long.
It depends. There's a lot of people today, so it might take a little bit longer.
Well,
All
let's
right.
get another
Thank you.
drink.
All right. Before you do that, you're kind of looking around. There seems to be a lot of full tables. But you kind of see one that has a couple spaces at it. There's like 4 empty chairs. I don't know if someone wants to grab a table first, or
Let's go sit at it.
Yeah. Let's go sit.
you want to go and sit.
You coming?
Yeah.
All right. So you notice the table. You walk over. As you get closer, you can see 3 humanoids sitting at the table. One is a female human. One is a male half-orc. And one is a male dragonborn. I'm going to start giving a little description of each of them, if you guys are ready. The female human, she has long black hair and a ponytail. She has very soft, delicate facial features. She is wearing a peach-colored hakama. That is a Japanese kind of just like garb. Very light, very free, and it's decorated with many colorful flowers. The actual shirt top is open, and you can see that her chest is wrapped in a sarashi, which is basically like just like a wrapping guard. And Ludo's enjoying that.
I got the perfect height, you know?
Yeah, you're like right there.
Do I get +2 to perception checks on her tits?
No, you have advantage.
I forgot. Advantage works, you roll twice now, right?
Yep.
Instead of getting a +2. Oh, okay.
Resting on her back is a giant 2-handed katana.
No. I'm not gonna mess with her.
She has a giant tankard in one of her hands, and she is downing its contents at a rapid pace. All right, and that's it of her. The male half-orc. He has red skin, like a light red skin. He has long white braided hair, a very large stern jaw with a slight underbite. He is wearing traditional red and orange monk garb. On his hands, you see very thick leather fingerless gloves. And he is drinking from a giant gourd and chatting it up with the female human. And the male dragonborn, he has copper skin. He's wearing a green and purple cloak decorated with celestial bodies and stars. And they're kind of like moving around on the cloak. He, attached to his hip, you see a large rod with a crystal. And as you get closer, and he like turns around and he's just like talking to everybody, you see that he has special custom-made glasses for his dragon-shaped head. And he is plotting some points on a map and drinking some tea. As you get closer, the Dragonborn looks up at you all and says, "Hello, would you like to join us for some drinks? My name is Krax, and these are my friends, Anzu," he points to the female, "and Lian Hua," and he points to the orc.
What was the orc's name?
Lian Hua. I will spell that for you. Lianhua.
Yanhua.
Lianhua. And the female is named Anzu. Anzu.
What does copper skin
What's
mean
the
again?
orc called?
Wait, I'm sorry. Groden first.
What's copper skin dragonborn?
Copperskin, those are the metallic dragons, usually on the side of, like, more of order, whereas the chromatic ones, which you are more on the chaotic side of the dragons. What did you say, Ludo?
What was the half-orc's name?
Lian Hua.
Oh, that was... Oh, okay. I thought that was the Dragonborn. What's the Dragonborn's name?
Krax. Krax.
Shepherd.
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 I spelled all of these wrong.
Shepherd.
Alright, so he waves a bartender over, and she comes, and he gives them an order, and she heads off to get the drinks. You guys like to join him at the table?
Absolutely.
Can I ask him if he minds? We join him at
No,
the
he
table?
just offered.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah. Then let's go.
He said, would you like to join us for some drinks? So you guys are all going to sit down?
Yep.
Certainly. Thank you very much, Krax.
Yeah. Hello?
I can't hear you, Eric.
Lols. He's...
Did you just mute yourself?
Yeah.
We just saw your mouth and heard
Sorry,
nothing.
The button's kind of sensitive. All right. So he asked if you guys came to Masa in search of work.
Yes.
I nod.
Just
yes.
arrived about, well, this morning.
Oh, well, welcome. We just arrived last night from the island of Baku in the Shax Archipelago. It was an interesting trip. I'm glad we made it okay, and I'm glad to see that you guys made it okay.
Oh, thank you. Do you do jobs here for the guild?
We're going to. We just got our assignment, and well, here's the problem. Or not really a problem. And he kind of like leans over and whispers to you guys. He's like, I kind of do all the work, and they're my muscle. So I'm trying to plot where we have to go and what we have to do. And you look over, and you're looking over, and they're just getting smashed. And they're like punching each other for fun and enjoyment.
Uh-oh.
This chick is pretty tough. So where did you guys come from?
We came from Nova.
Oh wow, Nova? I have yet to go there. How is it over there?
It's all right.
Okay. Well, it's really nice to meet you guys. I can't really speak for the others, but I'm glad to see that there are more people willing to come over here and help expand and protect the region.
Yeah. Seems
All
like
right.
there's lots of stuff to do here.
Oh, there's plenty to do. There's tons of jobs. You can see that wall over there, and he points to the wall with the papers. There's hundreds of assignments every day.
Awesome.
And as he finishes saying that, the bartender comes back with 2 steins and 1 tea set. And he gives Naru a little nod and goes, I see that you're kind of a person that would not favor the alcohol.
You're
So-
very perceptive.
I'm good at what I do. And he gives you kind of like a... Yeah.
I look over at him and I ask, what do you do?
I am a sorcerer. I learned how to tap into old powers that my heritage possessed, and I use them to kick people's ass. Usually I do a really bad job. That's why I have these 2 with me. And he points to the drinking group.
Fascinating.
Yes. So as you guys are drinking and enjoying your time, your little stones start to glow.
That was fast.
And you guys have been sitting for like 20 minutes. So,
Well, it looks like we should be going.
all right. So you head over. And
Yes.
you stand in line. And you are standing in line. And you are standing in line. And you are standing in line. As you get closer, you see the stone, instead of glowing just straight white, starts to turn to a greenish color. And you finally get to the front of the line. And the half-orc woman says, "Stone, please."
I hand her the stone.
Okay. Well, it seems like you pulled a green one. So she turns around and yells out some numbers and letters to the halflings, and they basically lower down on the ladder and slide over and grab a stack of papers and throw them down. She goes, based on the fact that you pulled a green, that means you guys have never been here before, and you need to fill out these paperwork. And she just gives you guys giant packets each of paperwork to fill out. Fill out the top packet, each of you, and bring it to Earl over there by the giant painting area where we have all the paintings. He will process your stuff and get you guys on your way. The other things inside the packet are your 2 assignments. I wish the best of you guys. Good luck, stay safe. And then she just screams, "Next!" And the next person comes up. So the first paper is full of just really dumb, stupid forms that you need to fill out first.
Alright.
The table is still open back with those guys if you want to go fill out your paperwork.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So you guys fill out your paperwork. Takes about an hour to fill everything out. Maybe even longer for some of you. I'm not going to judge. And you
Trying to
guys,
say.
when you guys, I didn't say you at all.
Mm-hmm.
After you guys are done, you take a look at your assignment. Your assignment is you need to head to the village of Golden Leaf and receive assignments from the village's guild branch there. Along the way, you have to stop at the halfling commune of Riverslye, Riverslye, and help them with their current problem. A merchant cart leaves for Riverslye tomorrow morning. This cart will offer you transport to the village, but you will have to walk on your own to Golden Leaf. Map included.
You said the village was halflings?
Yes, all halflings. It's a halfling commune.
I don't like the
What's
sound
the
of
other
that.
assignment? Is that one assignment or is that both assignments?
It's technically 2. You have to go to Golden Leaf. That's where your new station is going to be.
Mhm.
And on the way, you have to stop somewhere and help them with their problems.
I don't know if we should do that second part. The Shire's kind of a sketchy place.
Oh no, the Shire is actually more south
Oh,
than Riverslye. So The Shire's a queer place. I don't know if you want to go there. But
It's the San Francisco of this D&D campaign.
oh no, that's just how they describe the Shire. I didn't think of it in any sexual orientation at all. Just the actual word. So good job there, Ludo.
I didn't know that was an actual place within the game.
No, it's not. I just made it up because you brought it
Oh,
up.
okay.
Shire does not exist. All right, so you see also on the other side of the room, next to these giant like murals and paintings, a dude collecting papers from a bunch of people, which you can assume is Earl.
Hey guys, that looks like Earl.
You guys
Hey,
wanna walk
Earl.
Over? You guys walking over?
Yeah.
All right, so before you get to Earl, behind him is a giant painting, like it far, like outdoes every other painting around in terms of like detail, quality, and everything. Oh yes, on the painting, there are 6 people. If you guys want to write this or pay attention to it, it's cool. If not, we will skip it. You guys gonna notice the giant painting?
Yes.
All right, cool. You see 6 individuals. 2 of them in the painting are sitting in chairs, and the other 4 are standing behind them. The 2 sitting down in the chairs, one of them is a female tiefling, and the other one is a female dwarf. The tiefling has peach-colored skin, very cute in terms of my standards, asymmetrical blue hair with horns poking through. She has black eyes with red pupils. Her ears are decorated with tons of like jewelry. Her ears are even gauged. She also has a piercing at the center of her lower lip. And she is wearing a navy blue dress with feathers coming out around her neck. On her left hand, that might be the right for you guys because of the camera, she is wearing a silver gauntlet that goes halfway up her forearm. And on the hand of the gauntlet is a red star-shaped gem. The dwarf next to her, it has olive color skin, messy, long brown dreads, very feminine facial features, surprisingly for a dwarf. And she's wearing a brown dress with various animal furs. She has the same gauntlet on her left hand, but instead of a red gem, it is a blue gem. Both of these women are smiling and holding hands. All right, I would like Ludo to roll a history check for me.
History.
Or if you know who these people are, you can look them up in your notes.
Well, blue gems, red gems. Guards have blue and red gems.
Ludo knows who these people are. He's seen picture or paintings of these people before.
What, like before the ship?
Like in a history lesson you learned long ago, or 3 weeks that we had on Skype. If you didn't take these notes, I'm going to make you suffer, actually. I'm not going to let you roll a history check.
Hey, Dwarven history lesson.
There we go. And she is the female that I gave you a history lesson about.
Okay. Should I still roll history just for...
No, you're good. If you have the notes, you know who these people are.
Yeah, okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. There are 4 people standing behind these 2 women sitting in the seats. One is a half-elf male. The half-elf male has pale skin, messy, short brown hair, tied back into like a very small ponytail, slightly pointed ears, and he's wearing a tan trench coat with a tan vest, a green dress shirt with tan pants, and a solid green tie. And he, as well, has a gauntlet on his left arm with a green star. The human next to him is a male. He has brown skin, black short hair, emerald green eyes. He is wearing a leather tunic, like just full of just like gold filigree. Like he has
Baller.
every finger on his right hand is adorned with rings, and on his left hand, he has the same gauntlet with a yellow gem. Next to him is a very, very beautiful high elf. She has peach skin with wavy, short white hair tied into two like braid dangles on the sides. She has long pointy ears, gray eyes, and she is wearing a pink and blue kimono. She has a gigantic smile on her face, and her arm is interlaced with the cloaked figure next to her, which I have not described. And she has the same gauntlet on her arm with a pink gem. And then the final person, you can't really tell who it is. It looks male, possibly. Very tall humanoid. His body is completely covered by a cloak in all gray. He doesn't really have any discernible features at all. And his hand actually doesn't have a gauntlet on it. But he looks like he is snuggling, standing next to the elf woman.
He's a groupie.
Sure. If you guys would like to roll a history check, you guys might kind of figure out who these people could be.
Or you can roll an Ask Ludo check.
You could just ask Ludo, because Ludo seems very intrigued with the painting.
Am I next to Ludo? I'll ask him.
Yeah, you guys are all together.
You look like you know those people, Ludo.
I think those are the 5 heroes of Masa, but I'm not sure who that 6th person is supposed to be.
Who are the 5 heroes of Masa?
5 mysterious heroes that fought the demon like 400 years ago. Oh, you weren't born then. That's probably why you don't remember.
Well, either were you.
Well, you know, my dad was alive, so.
That is true. He could have told you the story. You guys would have heard of this story, and I will actually recap it for everybody on stream right now. There were 5 warriors that set out to stop a demon king who had control of Masa. They were doing a terrible job until they somehow converted a general of the enemy, and with the general they went and they conquered Masa and freed everyone and saved the world. But I thought I gave that to you guys, but that's okay.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, as you guys get closer, you see the guy that probably looks like Earl. He's a tall human male, shaggy beard, big, huge muscles.
Muscle man.
And he looks at you guys and says, "You got something for me?"
I give him paperwork.
Me too.
"Oh, well, thank you for the forms. Here are your guild patches." He hands you a patch that is a purple star, or sorry, a black star on a purple field. It is very important for you to put this on yourself. If you stay in good behavior with the guild and represent correctly, we will send you more supplies and help you with your missions. Usually we offer rooms for the night, but we are currently all booked up. Because of this inconvenience, we have purchased a room for you all at the Harpy's Cup Inn a couple blocks over. And he hands one of you guys a card. I don't know who wants to take it. This is good.
I'll take it.
This is good for 1 night, 1 bath, and 2 meals each. Good luck to you all. May Avandra watch over you. And if you guys
Roll
recall,
initiative for kitten.
Avandra is the goddess of exploration and like adventure and luck. Yes.
Roll for cuteness. I rolled a 3. Put the
All right.
cat away.
Well,
Just kidding.
all right. Right now,
No!
we are going to take a break.